Hey guys, hey everyone, how are y'all doing? It's your girl Twin D once again. Welcome to the camp, guys. Thank you so much. Guys, those of you who are new here, you're just joining the camp. Welcome to the new subscribers. Thank you so much. Welcome, campers. Welcome. This is a place where you need to be in order to learn about your twin flame journey and yourself and how to connect with God so that we can align ourselves faster and welcome union faster because that's the ultimate goal, right? To welcome union as fast as possible. But in order to do that, you got to connect with the big man upstairs first. That's what this journey is about: finding God, finding yourself, learning to stand on your own 2 feet without anyone there to hold you up, knowing that God has your back no matter what. Once you achieve that, you're on your way. This is No Communication Thursday. Let's jump in and let's see what's going on with our divine masculines, why there's no communication. Now we're looking at what's going on around them, situations, people, whatever it is. This morning we looked at what's happening on the inside, and that was a beautiful message. Guys, I hope you watch that message. My God. Today's what? What day is today? I don't know. Thursday the 16th. Alright. So just look for my messages on Thursday the 16th of September 2021. The very first one at 1:30 p.m. 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is 2:30 p.m. Alright guys, let's jump in. I'm chatting too much. Let's see what's going on. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thine will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Alright guys. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's going on. No Communication Thursday. What's happening around these divine masculines, Father God? Why there's no communication? What's happening around them, please? Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Look at that. Death Tower, 8 of Cups. This is like a tsunami. This is like a tsunami right here. Whatever is falling apart, it is turbulence. You guys know I love to say that word. If you're new here, you won't know, but now you figure out. It is a turbulent situation. Whatever is happening here, it is turbulence. I don't want to be around these divine masculines when whatever is breaking apart here falls apart. Whatever is happening here, there's no putting this thing back together. Whatever is happening around these divine masculines right now, seeing that they're not in communication with you, and you're wondering why, this is it. There is a massive destruction happening around your person. This looks like it's every single part of their lives. Their emotions, their stability, people, places, things, everything are mashed up. Everything is being destroyed. Oh my good God. And yes, I'm going to get clarification. You got to get me a next smaller card. You have the Sun. At least they're seeing their happiness. This is happening because they're in their power. The Sun is the masculine energy, you know that. It has shown up in the first 2 messages and it's here again. Your masculine is in their power. And now that they're in their power, everything is falling apart, just being blown away. Everything is being destroyed that needs to go from your masculine's life. 444252. Divine Feminine, your energy is helping the Divine Masculines to get rid of these things. Your energy is what's pulling these divine masculines out of those turbulent moments. Divine feminine, keep putting in that work. Keep focusing on you. It's paying off. It is paying off. This, oh my God. Whoever these masculines are, man, I don't want to be in their shoes right now. I don't want to be around them right now. This is like somebody who is being tortured here. Like somebody, listen, man, this is not a nice situation to be in right now. However these masculines are feeling, it's not good. It's not happy. It's not enjoyable. Nothing. Their whole world is falling apart. Their whole world is falling apart. But the good thing is the underlying effect here is them seeing the bigger picture and things changing, them seeing their happiness. What I tell you, a lot of destruction. There's a lot of conflict on the inside as well. So divine feminines, they're not talking to you because they can't. They can't talk to you. They're going through too much. They're going through too much. What they're experiencing with you, what they're experiencing around them, within them, this is no candy here. No candy bar. No candy bar here. But like I said, the underlying effect, it's revealing all that they're going through. All these tower moments, these things that are falling apart, it's revealing, showing them where they need to be, what they need to do, where they need to go, how they need to open up their heart here. This may be a younger person here. Yes, becoming single. 717. Right as I said that, they're closing out this cycle, guys. Your person is becoming single. As a matter of fact, they're already single. They're already single. It's like now that they're single, now that things, they're falling apart so they can fall into place. Your person is walking away from the destruction here that they have been experiencing because they want to be happy. They're tired of the crap that's been happening around them. Crappy people, crappy places, crappy jobs, crappy relationships, even their own attitudes that they do not find appealing. Oh my gosh, you know what? Let me see. Oh my gosh. The messenger of water. This was the very first card that came out in that very first message. That beautiful message. I'm hearing death to their ego. Death to their ego. So it's like their old self is dying. And they're welcoming this new part of them. A part of them that they had locked away in their heart for so long. Ignoring their own emotions, ignoring the way they feel about you. It's like they've finally confronted themselves, like they have met their 5D self, and their 5D said like, bruh, like, what have you been doing? What have you been doing? Don't you see this? Don't you know this? See, the 5D self is bigger than the 3D self. See, the little 3D self, the little horsey. It's like, oh, like, that's like when God confronts you. You're the little one, and that's God right there, asking you what you're doing with your life. You need to wake the hell up. Death to their ego. Now they can express their emotions and feelings freely because now they have met themselves. There you go. This devil energy, the temptation, these things are what were holding your person down. All these negative things, everything that's been torn apart right now, negative emotions, negative people, negative places, they're being destroyed. What is this? They're being destroyed. The Six of Water, them missing you, 1022. Them missing you. Them realizing that not being around you is the most painful thing in their lives. This woman here is holding her stomach like she's like feeling that pain, like wailing, like, you know, when you see these women crying and they're holding their stomach, it's like, yeah, they're feeling it deep on the inside, them missing you. Because you're here, they reflect you, you reflect them. They knew you were special to them, but it's their inside. Five of Fire, same Five of Wands here. The conflict on the inside, the temptations, the insecurities, the negative past, the way they feel about others, not trusting, not giving because of things that they had gone through before. But the only thing that they cannot get rid of is you. You're constantly on their mind. Divine Feminine, you pulling away your energy is allowing these Divine Masculines to think straight, to see straight, to making up their minds. Tower moments. It's causing tower moments within your person. Tell me about this Eight of Cups. The Messenger of Air. Right. They're going to rush in towards you, Divine Feminine. You're their wish. They're having hope in regards to your connection. They're hoping and they're praying that this isn't over between you and them. They're looking for abundance. They're walking back towards you. Some running, some driving, some riding bicycles, some taking the plane. But they're coming. That's the goal. To come back to you. These destructions that are happening in your masculine's life is happening very fast. Very, very fast. And it's causing them to think back on you, Divine Feminine. It's causing them to realize that the separation between you and them, it's what's causing their pain right now. They're missing you. They must be going through this dark night of the soul here. Because they're finding themselves. The Four of Water. It's all about their emotions. They were stuck in their head. They rejected you in the past. Some are still even rejecting you, blocking you out. And that's because they're so confused, not knowing what to do. But they are going to be seeing the light. They're going to be seeing things differently and clearly. The Hanged Man. They're about to release themselves from whatever was keeping them stuck. The trap that they were in. For most of them, it was a mental entrapment. That's why they had refused your offer. They didn't know what to do with this love that was so overpowering. They didn't know what to do with you. Some of them, they were in other situations here. So, oh my God, I'm in this situation. What do I do now? Because look, I found this person that I can't even get rid of. I can't stop thinking about them. I can't stop feeling them. Every time I'm around them, I feel like peace. And when I go over there, my God, it's all turbulence again. How do I get rid of that? They're leaving home. That's what they're doing. They're leaving where they were comfortable. Because it's out of comfort why they remained where they were. Out of comfort. it's comfortable to be here. I don't have to move, but I feel okay. I mean, it's not a good situation. I don't feel happy, but I'm comfortable. I'll face the little challenges here and there. Things will get better. I know it's gonna fall apart again, 303, but I'm comfortable. I'm just gonna block this person out so I don't have to make the decision to be with them. But you, divine masculines, blocking your divine feminine out. Look what happened. God said, divine masculine, what you doing? What you doing? You gotta move your ass. If you don't move your ass, I'm gonna make you move. And I tell you, whenever God steps in and start making those changes for you, you're gonna wish that you had made your decisions in the past. Because God's not going to take his time and say, okay, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen and then you can work with it. No, he's going to just, see the lightning, that's how fast it's going to happen. You're going to wonder, oh my God, what's happening? God's going to be like, didn't I tell you to move a long time ago? Didn't I tell you to move out of that house? Didn't I tell you to change the location? Didn't I tell you to leave that job? Didn't I tell you to leave that person? Don't you see that things are falling apart and every time you put it back together, it falls apart again? That means there's not enough glue there to keep it together. That means it's destroyed. That means it's not supposed to be together. And you are not listening. So let me show you. Bloop. Like bloop. Let me show you. Things change so fast, your head starts spinning. What is this 5 of Wands? You see what I'm saying to you? The struggles they were going on within inside is what caused their heartache. The 3 of Air is what is causing their pain. Because they're holding back from you, divine feminine. Holding back communication, holding back their heart, their feelings, their emotions, everything. That's what's causing that inner turbulence. Because they're holding back from you. Because they're holding back from you. You have the 9 of Earth. This is them becoming stable and secure. Achieving that balance. They have been working on themselves because now that things have shattered and they can't even put it back together no matter how they try, because some of these divine masculines were trying to hold on to these things, whatever they were, that were falling apart. They tried very hard to hold on back to them. That's because they had those devil energies, those insecurities, those codependent energies, feeling like they're not loved because that's how the other persons made them feel. Not loved unless I say this or unless I treat you a certain way. Because it's like a learned emotion. Maybe your divine masculines as much as you divine feminines were looking for love. Because you got to realize that what's happening in your divine masculine is also within you. And you have got to fix them. So what you dislike in your divine masculine, you got to fix it in you. And that's how they will fix their situation, when you fix yourself. And the Queen of Water. Man, these emotions don't stop coming out. You just need to watch all these 3 messages today. The Queen of Water. You're all that's on their mind. They are contented within themselves. It's like now they're admitting the fact, I love this person. I love this person. I cannot deny it anymore. I love this person. I'm missing this person. I cry when I'm not with this person. I cry when I think of the separation between me and this person. I cry when I think about what I did to this person. This person was so gentle and caring. So loving. And it's like I took advantage of that situation. But now they're going to be putting in that work. Now things are going to start to build back up. God knows what he's doing. If God is speaking to you, however amount of time, and you're not hearing, well, no worries. He'll make you listen. Divine Feminines, there's no communication, but guess what? Leave it like that. Let it be. Let it be. God's taking care of it for you. Your masculines are facing some dangerous times right now. Things are being destroyed in your person's life, as that's the only way they will move away. They will move forward, and they're gonna come rushing into you because they're gonna meet up on their 5D self because of all that transformation, the change that they're going through. And then they're going to realize their mistakes. They're going to realize things they needed to change. Then moving towards you. They're going to be taking action so fast you're not going to believe it. They're coming towards you. They're listening to their intuition. Now they're listening to that inner voice because they're free to do so. Let's see what major changes these divine masculines are making here. What are the major changes that these divine masculines are making, please, Father God, in regards to this situation here? Judgment. Yeah, they didn't want to make up their minds. They didn't want to make the decision. This is judgment in the reverse. They didn't want to make that decision in regards to the divine empress. They didn't want to make up their mind. They were closed off. No communication. Didn't want to open up their heart. But I'm sorry, God's not going to wait on you when there's business to be done. When there's business to be done. Jesus. They didn't want to move towards you, divine feminine, the chariot. They didn't want to move towards you. They were losing control here. And that's chariot in the reverse. They were losing control because they were fighting this connection. They were fighting this connection. But hey, they were fighting. Look, oh my God, even the little angels got sick and tired of them. Even the little angels got sick and tired of them. The lovers in the reverse. Well, look who is making that judgment call now. Look who is accepting the truth. Look who is now paying attention to their intuition. I'm seeing the high priestess as I'm looking at this. They're learning from their mistakes. They cause the divine feminine to look the other way. The angels are sick and tired of the divine masculine not doing what they need to. So the judgment call is going to be made. God's going to be making that judgment call, and then shortly after, so will they. So will they. Then they're going to regain that confidence within themselves. They're going to find themselves again to move forward to you. They're going to find that confidence to move forward to you. You have the world. They're not happy. They are not happy within themselves because they are not connected. That's the yin yang twin flame card, baby. They're not connected in either of these twin flame cards. That's how I see my twin flames, the cards with the black and white. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like they've got to find themselves with the world in the reverse here. Nothing is aligned. They're not even communicating truth to themselves. They don't even know who they are themselves. And not until they figure that out will they be able to take that leap of faith. That's how they're going to get their freedom. When they figure out who they are, when they change their perception, when God's going to shut their ass, and then they're going to see what they need to see. That's what they're waiting on, to get that shock. To get that shock. Some of your divine masculines, they were not in such nice relationships here. This is a Hierophant in the reverse. For some of them, it was tradition. But they're breaking free from that. Now they're making their own decisions. See, they were losing hope. This is the energy that they are in here. The divine feminine was even here losing hope as well, the star in the reverse. That their masculine is never gonna come around because see, they're the peacock here. Instead of, just opening up that tail and attracting the divine feminine, which is opening up their heart. They didn't. They were just all idle, just doing what they want to do, continuing with the life that they were living because, hey, I'm comfortable. 313 and 2525. So divine feminine was losing hope. Divine feminine, it's like they saw that dry well. But look at this. Your person transforming, rising, changing. Even see now the little angel is happy because now you're both in your element. Now the masculine has made that decision. Now the tower in the reverse. They don't want this disaster to strike. So they're going to hurry up and make up their mind. They're going to work on their insecurities. It's like they were shown that like what would happen if they don't make up their mind very soon. And since they want to avoid that disaster, that tower moment of losing you, they're going to shape up. The magician. There was some manipulative energy around your divine masculine. These divine masculines here, it's like they're still in the presence of these manipulative persons. There were some controlling people here, narcissists. People that made your divine masculine feel unworthy, feel like they can't do anything without them. They were stuck on these people. Your masculines were stuck on these people because they had such deep inner childhood wounds, deep insecurities. And again, if that's happening with your person, it's happening within you. And that's the only way you can help them, by working on what you see that's wrong within them. Serenonus life force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. Your divine masculine here is rising up. Everything is opening up in regards to you. Their sexual energy, their emotions, their thoughts of you, their actions towards you, everything is changing. Because now they're looking for prosperity, life, instead of just comfort. Dual qual, Dharma unfolding. 747. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. They're seeing their happiness now. And they're moving forward. But they're taking it a step at a time. Divine feminines, you're also doing the same. Because you can feel this change within them. Most of you divine feminines here have pulled away. It's like you've turned your back. That's why the little angel baby was so disappointed. Like, look how this person made this empress turn away now. Well, I can't do anything else. I was showing this person sign. I was showing them synchronicities. I was whispering in their ear. I was showing them this person all over the place. Everywhere they look, they see this person. They're feminine. But I can't do anything now. The feminine has turned away. So the only thing left to do is to leave it up to God. And that's how that tower moment comes in. They look left, they look right. Everything is falling apart. They can't control it. Because when God changes things, how do you think you're going to change it? You think you have that power? Go try, please, and let me know what happened. If, when you're done, you're alive to figure it out, to tell me, then you can tell me. El Moria, waiting in presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. And Gaia, Earth connection. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to Earth. Stay grounded. Yeah, they're staying grounded now. They're living out of that dreamy life, like, I'm comfortable here, so I stay here. That's them in their mind. But now they're facing reality because they were forced to. And the Miriam, sacred vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. And this is for you, divine feminines. You have to forgive, because what happened was definitely supposed to happen. Whatever happened between you and your person, whatever situation they put you in, it was supposed to happen so that they could see that they weren't meant to be there. And so that you could see that you weren't meant to be treated the way that you were treated. Excuse me. The way that you were treated by these divine masculines. The things that happen between you and them, the third party situations. These are not there to hurt you. These situations are there to show you that you're not supposed to accept them. And how do you know what you're not supposed to accept? It's gotta hurt your ass before you realize that you're being hurt. And then you realize, you come to the conclusion, I'm not gonna take this. I can't accept this. I can't allow anyone to treat me like this. I deserve better. I deserve more. I deserve respect. And then you're gonna make up your mind and you're gonna walk away from the situation. Not the journey. You can't walk away from the journey. From the situation of chasing, of wanting to be accepted, of wanting to love, of wanting to be chosen. That's also one of my wounds. I was never chosen. Not at the time when they had the choice to choose. When there was a choice, I was always never chosen. Because my family wasn't rich enough, because I wasn't rich enough, because at the time, some of them, I couldn't travel overseas, and somebody else is traveling overseas and they want opportunity. So they're going to hang on to the person that can give them opportunity. Because I didn't come from a strong community or a strong family. I wasn't up there in society. And then when they make their wrong choices, then they're going to realize that what they were chasing was nothing, vanity. And the love that I have for them, they're going to realize that that was the most important thing. And I had to learn to deal with that, not being chosen. I'm still dealing with that because I'm still being ignored by my divine masculine. If I wasn't being ignored, we would be in union, right? So I still feel like I'm not chosen, like I am not worthy to be chosen. And I have that to work on. As much as us, a lot of us divine feminines have that situation to deal with. A lot of us divine feminines have this situation to deal with where we feel like nobody loves us, where we feel like we will never be loved, where we feel like everybody's always walking away from us. Your person's going to do exactly that to you because that's their job. To bring out those negative feelings that you have buried deep down inside of you that you try to ignore and move on with your life. So them walking away from you, them not choosing you, them not pretending like they don't love you is exactly what they should do. So that you can see it and wake your ass up and realize I deserve better. And realize I don't need somebody to say they love me to feel loved. I don't need somebody to choose me to feel like I am chosen. God already chose me. God loves me. God is there with me. And once you figure that out and you start to acknowledge that, then that's when your life starts to change. And that's when your divine masculine starts to come in more. Because you now know your self-worth. And you knowing your self-worth will help them to know their self-worth. And they will also break free from their insecurities. But if you're going to be sitting there and talking about your person is ignoring you, your person treats you like this, look at the bigger picture. You have wounds to heal. Look at what's hurting you. Look at what's causing you the pain and work on healing those pains. That's what you should do. Not sitting around talking about what your person did to you. No. And all you divine feminines out there who are talking about your divine masculine holds you tens of thousands of dollars and they're always taking money from you. You're not dealing with a divine masculine. That's not a twin flame. Masculines will never take money from you, number one, because within their self, right? You see how they're running away from you. You see how they don't even want to admit that they love you. Then how in the hell are they going to be taking money from you? They're not going to even be brave enough to come to you and say, I don't have money for this. No, they're going to keep their ass away from you and work on themselves and find a new job and building up their finances so that they can come and stand in front of you and say, I feel worthy to be in front of you. There's no divine masculine who's going to be taking money from you. None. So if you divine feminines out there who are saying that your masculine has been stealing money from you, taking money from you, and you need it back and you want it back, and you're cussing everybody out because you want your money back, you're not dealing with a twin flame. That's a soulmate who took your money. I tell you guys all the time, purchase the book. It's right over there. Are you a twin flame? And figure out the difference between a soulmate and the twin flame. And I have the videos up. You can search through my videos and find them. As a matter of fact, I have the playlist. I think I named it Learn About Your Twin Flame Journey or something like that. Just go to my page and go through my playlist, and you'll see the playlist and you'll learn what a soulmate is, a karmic is, and what a twin flame is. So you don't make these mistakes, labeling soulmates as twin flames and giving divine masculines bad name for no reason. Plus, you're holding on to someone who is not meant for you. So once you let go of those people, then what's yours will definitely come into you. But you gotta first admit it to yourself. You have to admit it to yourself first. Stop lying to yourselves. We all have wounds to heal. I have my wounds to heal. You have your wounds to heal. I don't feel worthy to be loved at times because that's how I've felt all my life. And that's a big thing I need to overcome. And I can tell you this because I know, I feel it within myself. I know within myself, and I admit it to myself. And I need you divine feminines out there to do the same thing. Admit your faults to yourself so you can heal them and fix them. You've got to first admit there is something wrong within you before you can fix it. If you keep avoiding what's wrong, if you keep ignoring, if you keep putting it in the back of your mind, if someone tells you there's something wrong within you and you're going to ignore it and say they don't know what they're talking about, you need to look inside you first and realize if it's true or not. Be truthful to yourself, and that way all that you're looking for you will find. Because if you're truthful to yourself, then anything that comes to you in a disguise, you'll be able to pick it out. And everything that comes to you in truth, you'll recognize it. Because now God is speaking through you. Because God is truth, God is light, God is love. Take care of yourselves, everyone. Purchase a reading or my book at twindflamed.square.site. Your protection bracelets, your money magnet bracelets, your chakra bracelets, and all the other good stuff that are there. Go to twindholisticboutique.square.site. Love you all. Take care of yourselves. Stop lying to yourselves. Let go and let God. I love you all. Later.